It's your boy, Famous Animal TV. And who I got on the show with me today?
What's up, family? Legit Money T's checking in, St. Petersburg, Florida. Shout out to everybody in the M, the
Much
A.
love. Much love.
Peace and black power.
Real talk. What's going on with it? What we got going on here?
Man, we checking in, man. Just go to flex the product. You know what I mean?
Legit Money Tees.
What we pushing.
Positive black images.
And what I'm also trying to push is group economics. We're trying to push the Buy Black movement, do for self, build for self. Real black power, as you see on the shirt, man, is us keeping our money in our community. Not getting our money and so quick to run and give it to somebody else, but keep it at home and build with it. So that's what we're doing with our company. It's more than just apparel. It's also trying to change the mind, change the lifestyle so we can better our communities.
Real talk. So you say you coming out of Florida with it?
Oh yeah, South Florida, St. Petersburg, Florida.
So what is it like coming up out the streets, you know, out there? Is it hard?
Oh yeah, it's real. It's the gentrification is crazy. What they doing to our neighborhoods. The police brutality has been going on way before Trayvon died. Everybody know it. It's just a simple fact that we don't own nothing. We have to deal with people that don't want to deal with us, especially in South Florida. So we try to get to a point we can own our own businesses, promote it, so our kids understand that, like other races understand that when they were being raised. But it's rough down there. It's hot. Ain't no jobs. You know what I mean?
I'm telling you.
Police everywhere. You make it to 30, you lucky. You're OG, you retired. But we're just really trying to change the game, change society, where we look at everything. It's all twisted a certain way for us to lose. We got to stop losing.
And it's coming up. What we're pushing is like what you said. Is rough. If we don't create opportunities, if we don't do for self, nobody's coming to save us. As a black man, black woman in America, we got to recognize the position that we've been put in. We've been boxed in. We've been cut off from the resources. We've been cut off from the opportunities that everyone else is afforded to. So we got to stop begging and stop asking, and we got to start creating. And that's just the pressure that we're trying to apply on ourselves and our brothers and sisters, that we get out, we buy black, we support black, we recognize what real black power is, which is keeping our money in our community and building businesses. Because even with the streets, when we say the streets is rough, just like the streets is rough all across the country, it's hoods everywhere. But if we walk up on these brothers who the shooters, the dope dealers, the pimps, you walk up on them and say, man, yeah, I got a job that I can train you and you can make $40,000, $50,000 a year. And guess what? You ain't got to worry about going to the chain gang. It's 75% of brothers, man, who will go that way, who will walk that line. It's just a matter of just creating opportunity. And we got to recognize that these people that we making rich, they ain't coming back to save us. None of these designers ain't going to come back and say, let me give you some game and give you a job. Let me try to help you become a millionaire, put you in a six-figure position. And we just got to say, man, out of this $1.2 trillion that black people spend every year, we going to keep that in-house and make each other rich and take pride and take joy in building each other up. Because, like, we fool with Famous, and I know you see what we do. Is we buying black every day. We in the community every day, just trying to be a positive image and just trying to just set the example and show that, man, we can progress if we just get our shit together and keep our money amongst each other. Stop hating on each other, man. Cause that's one thing, man. Black folks, the biggest haters, man, are black folks right now. We just got to keep it real because we spend too much money for us collectively to stay broke. So we got to say, man, make a conscious effort, and that's what I'm challenging everybody who see this, is make a conscious effort to keep your money in your community, man. Before you go spend money, think, man, does a brother sell this? Does a sister sell this? Does a brother offer this service? Does a sister offer this service? And that's what we got to do, man, and we got to involve our kids in it, because if we don't change our situation, man, I'm sorry, y'all, but ain't nobody coming to save us. And that's just something I got to reiterate, that if we don't save ourselves and do for self, man, it's only going to get harder for us.
If you don't believe it, look at the past.
Yeah, talk. So, like, you know, for all these, like, you know, it's a lot of, like, in the industry and things like that, and I be around a lot of artists who jump in this music industry and go buy all that top dollar clothing and things like that. Like, how do you feel about, you know what I'm saying, things like that?
How I feel about it is I understand the nature of it, because I've been that. We done threw rocks at the chain game, man, to make sure we was fresh and have a little shine and a little, you know. Like, we done did that. I use my real name everywhere, so Google don't lie. And the thing is that I don't fault them, but I dislike the nature because I know the nature is counterproductive. If you think about, man, there's brothers who will go spend $1,500 on a belt, a pair of shoes. You could go into a swap meet or go into a black-owned store and you could buy damn near their whole inventory. And we gotta start looking at it like, man, we done bought these white folks, man, jets, planes, we done bought them islands, we done put all their kids through college, we done bought them all their dream cars, they done vacation all over the world. We gotta get to a point where we say, man, I'm gonna take pride in doing that for another brother or sister. Because we gotta stop just glorifying making everybody else rich, because that's all it is. I understand that you feel good and you shining and you feel like the man, but I want you to feel the same way if you got on our product. If you got your baby in our product. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel the same way. I want you to take pride in this. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it's about. It's like, man, we should feel the same way, because I done been that guy, right? You mess around and you get the new Polo, you get the new J's, and you feel like that guy Saturday night. You know what I'm saying? You put it on and you feel like the man. And my thing is this: we have to recognize the counterproductive nature, and how come I don't feel the same if I got on my brother shit? How come I only feel good if I'm celebrating somebody else? How come I don't jam as hard when I play my brother music as I do because he got a couple dollars? And that's what we got to get back to. We just got to get back to just saying, okay, recognize some real shit that's going on and just support it. You see a black man trying to do something and just support it, because that's how we linked up.
Real talk about
You know
supporting
what I'm saying?
real talk.
But the thing about it is, and all the MCs and all the MCs out there, all the artists, y'all got to understand the power y'all have. You know what I mean? Y'all getting flagged at the Gucci store. You know what I mean? Take that money somewhere else. Don't spend 40. Well, you gonna spend 40 with somebody who just flagged you. At the end of the day, y'all got more power than President Obama, President Trump, President anybody.
For real, you control the
You
hood.
control everything. Millions of ears hearing you. You know what I'm saying? You raising kids. You know what I'm saying? You doing everything. You take that power and the content. You ain't got to kick knowledge, but you just got to understand what's going on.
That's it.
That's it. You understand what's going on, it don't even, you gonna see a difference. That's just like this shirt right here. Rest in peace to Pop. This man understood that. Now we all human beings, we all make mistakes. This man was a young man, we all made stupid mistakes. But at the end of the day, you gotta understand the bottom line is the facts and what's going on in the world with your people.
Real.
Period. No matter how much money you got.
Really.
No matter.
Because that's the way it goes, that you can't never feel like you saved yourself.
Nah.
You know what I mean? We all an extension of one. We all are part of this community, because even if me and my brother talk about it, if we get our kids straight, what difference does it make if the kids in the hood ain't straight? Because that's who, if he hungry, he may be the one wreaking havoc on our family. You know what I'm saying? So now I need to get my brothers fed. I need to get them where they can provide for themselves. And that's the mentality that we got to start having. It's not about glorifying. We understand what goes on in the street and the criminal element. We understand that. We all come from that and been there. But we got to understand that, man, for our babies, it's counterproductive for us to just continue down this cycle that we on. We gotta break that cycle, man, and just for our babies, because no matter what we've been through or how hard we think we is, when we look at our 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, you ain't looking at no killer. You ain't looking at your baby like you gonna be a dope dealer. You gonna be a prostitute. We don't look at our kids like that. So if we don't have that in our mind, we need to make sure it's not in our actions, and make sure that we doing what we can do to change the narrative on what's been going on with our people for the last 400-500 years. Cause I'm tired.
Yeah, talk. So like y'all out here in Atlanta and shit like that, so you came out here to promote the brand, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can reach out to artists who are in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, to get them to try to rock it, like, would you like try to reach out to them?
Definitely.
Probably already been in your DM already.
I'm telling you.
He probably already been in your DM already.
For real, boy.
It don't really matter the money and stuff like that, because money to us is a tool. It's just a paper. It ain't even. It's just a tool. You can't take it too serious. You know what I'm saying? Because we all trying to get to a place where we all winning, and it ain't in vain. So the dollar amount, any MC, anybody in the game that's doing something, that's trying to do something. You know what I mean? We send packages all the time on the house. You know what I mean? It don't matter. It don't matter, because it's all about the brand, and it's all about, you know what I'm saying, people seeing it and understanding, like, we shock a lot of people where we from just cause we young, we black, we still alive, and we trying to do, we entrepreneur, we legit. Like, you know, that's big. You know, that's real big. And we gotta promote that with the kids. You ain't gotta go play pro ball to get money. You know what I'm saying? You can start your own company and take off with it. You know what I'm saying? Stick with it. But you gotta have patience. And that's what we teaching, and that's what we trying to put out there to our community, because we need it more than any community in this world.
Straight up, bro.
Peace to everybody in Charlotte, North Carolina too. Much love to Just Dolo, everybody out there putting in work. You know what I'm saying? Working with the kids out there trying to get the city right. Atlanta, Memphis. I got people out in Greensboro, Raleigh, Durham putting in work. Trying to do anything. Do anything. If it's a kid on your block and you see them starving, feed them. Do anything. Anything you can do in your powers. Cause right now we judging too much. We picking, we nitpicking. We all human beings, we all gonna fuck it, we all gonna make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we black.
Straight up.
Right or wrong, we black.
Straight up. And we gotta stick together, man. We gotta show that self-love, man. Black pride, man. Black unity. For sure.
Real talk. So like, do y'all have a website out, or where they can go online and check the clothing out and things like that?
Definitely. We everywhere. We on IG, Legit Money Tees. We on Facebook, Legit Money Tees. We on Twitter, Legit Money Tees. Shop now button on all of that. Go to the website, www.legitmoneytees.com. Go everywhere to find us. We on Facebook, man. Like, and you check us out. You know what I'm saying? Check us out and see exactly what we about. See exactly what we doing, what we stand for, what we pushing. And one thing I can promise you is that you're gonna get consistency. Consistency in our message, consistency in our movement. And our motto is, I'm gonna show you on our tag, man. And just so everybody see that, man, we tied to the community, because 10% of all sales go back to the community. Everything that we do, as far as any giveaways, anytime we in the community buying black at different events, able to get to different things, man, it's all funded by the community. So all we doing is recycling the black dollar. Like, we still got other businesses that we do to create money to live off of and make sure we feed the babies. This is to make sure that we fund our dreams and what we want to do in our community. So with the help that y'all giving, you fooling with some righteous brothers who on a righteous mission. And man, we just need y'all support, man. So check us out, man. Legit Money Tees everywhere, man. Make sure you follow.
Real talk. You know, I ain't gonna hold you up. You know, is there anything you just really want to let the street know? You know, let some rappers know, you know, who in the industry know about the clothing, anything like that?
Hey, man, all I want to say to all melanated people, man, I'm speaking to all black people, man, just love yourself, man. Love your brother, love your sister, man. Don't look at your brother or sister as an enemy, man. Don't look at your brother or sister as a come up. Treat each other with respect. Get back to honor, living by the code, the real G code. Not messing with no women and children. You know what I'm saying? Standing for something. Not crossing certain lines in our community. That's all I want to say to my people, man. Let's get back to living by the code, man. And get back to just loving on each other, man. Because right now, no one cares about us, man. Black man, black woman, you have no friends. I don't care what anybody tells you. Nobody around this world is coming to save you. Nobody's coming to help you. If we don't do it for ourselves, if we don't do it for each other, man, we scarred, family. And that's all I got for them.
All the way. All the way.
Peace to all the melanated people out there.
Black
Much
power,
love, black
everybody.
power. You already know what to do. We didn't riot, we didn't march,
Pray.
they didn't emancipate it, and we still fucked up.
We gotta
Let's buy black. Let's try that. Let's buy black.
Keep our money in the hood, man. Let's make each other millionaires. Let's make each other rich, man. And let's do it with a smile, man. We're not no hate in our heart, man. Let's be happy about seeing a brother be successful, man. And when we get to that point, like everybody else does around us, then that's when we come up, y'all. That's when we come up out of this shit we in.
Real talk. All
Shout out
the
to
way.
my boy Famous Animal TV, man. He been fucking with us hard, man. Showing us nothing but love, man. Crossing state lines, man. And I just want to say I appreciate the brother. Y'all support him. Make sure you follow. Make sure you just, man, supporting a black man who trying to do something positive, man. He ain't got no gun in his hand. So, man, we need to get behind him. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. So, shout out to Famous Animal TV.
Shout out to Famous Animal, man. M-Town, man. He came to the A to get with us, man. Subscribe, man.
Straight up.
We blessing with a much love king, man. All the people in the M Tennessee, man. Much love worldwide, man. Melanated people, God bless.